When learning about effective pedagogical practices for the primary school teacher, it is important to first understand what pedagogy is. It is a relationship between learning and teaching. Max van Manen described pedagogy as being the art and science of educating children. Pedagogy involves two ways of learning. One, what and how students are learning, and two, a teacher learning about teaching and building expertise. Pedagogy is often described as learning by doing. Learning through experience by trying several different ways to present a topic allows teachers to develop a vast array of skills that will enable them to deliver knowledge in the best ways that enhance their students' learning, while also providing themselves with much valuable experience through their journey as educators. Before we focus on pedagogical practices, we must first look at what good teachers are. Effective teachers use many different ways and strategies to achieve the best learning outcomes for their students. This is because they understand that there is not one correct way of teaching, but many. They allow themselves to determine their own best way of teaching through experience. Teachers play a very important role in teaching students right from wrong, as well as teaching them emotional development. Teachers are role models that students have in their lives on a day-to-day basis, and by seeing how a teacher shows and demonstrates their social and emotional skills, it is a key for children to understand what emotional development is. If educators design a lesson which is enjoyable but also educational so that students can learn but also grow, it can raise self-belief and self-esteem in their students, which goes a long way to improving their social skills. B.F. Skinner believed the way positive reinforcement is carried out is more important than the amount, and also that consequences of an act affect the probability of it occurring again. Providing a positive classroom environment that is emotionally safe and has expectations that teachers and students treat each other with respect while promoting positive behaviour and eliminating negative behaviour allows students to learn in their own way right from wrong. Planning lessons that engage students as well as draw upon their prior knowledge is key to developing the learning of students. It is important to have learning outcomes and objectives for each lesson. Appropriate resources are vital to how students interact and understand what they are being taught. Providing students with clear instructions and examples provides them with tools so that they can gain and retain the knowledge and skills being provided. Drawing upon results and encouraging students to share their experiences allows for discussion and interaction with others within the classroom, as well as assessing their own learning. It is important for teachers to understand and respect the diverse cultures, values, languages, and family backgrounds of their students when planning lessons. This is important when working with Indigenous students. Teaching strategies for Aboriginal students are beneficial to all students. It is important to note that direct questioning can be offensive and can shame Aboriginal students. Aboriginal communities allow time to answer a question. In schools, this can be misread as avoidance or stupidity. Students may answer in such a way that it is anticipated by the teacher to not necessarily be the correct answer, thereby maintaining a cooperative social relationship. Providing opportunities for storytelling are also beneficial. It is vitally important for teachers of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander learners to recognise and understand and respond to learning styles that may be different from those to which they themselves cope with in the world. Providing appropriate learning resources are vital to how students engage in lessons and interact and learn from one another. Interactive whiteboards provide students opportunities to view video presentations, play educational games, interact with others, view other medias, and even evaluate their own learning while providing engaging interactive learning. In the 21st century, it has never been more important to facilitate students' learning to the way in which they best gain knowledge and understanding. In a multicultural and technology-dominated world that we now live in, it is important that we enhance our students' skills to be able to work with others of different cultural, learning, and social beliefs and backgrounds to their own and take advantage of the technology available, as this will be the key to their future.